could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose, but when you talk to me.
Hey guys, and welcome to Tarot Reading School. My name's Vicki, traveling tarot teacher, as you can see there. This is my 15 minutes on Facebook, and tonight we're doing Tarot Reading School. As I mentioned in the little blurb, I'm going to demonstrate the 9-card spread. No, I'm going to give you like an overview of it because it can be quite an extensive spread. So I thought it'd be nice to just give as I said, the overview, because it can be a spread that you can do in a couple of minutes, and it can be a spread that you can do for a whole half-hour reading. It's really, really good. I see. Hi, Christine, and hi, Afia. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so we're talking about the 9-card spread. I did actually do up a little video, so I'm going to show it to you. And I'm not going to be testing you on it or anything like that. And then I will use the 9-card spread to do a few little readings. So if you're still here with me, let me know that you're here in the comments if you'd like a spread, or if you are a reader yourself and would like to practice your reading to whoever's open to it, just check with them. But you're more than welcome to give readings to people who are in the comments, but just check with them first. And then if you do that, I can give you a bit of a critique of your reading style if you like to do that as well. But stay tuned. I'm going to show a little 1-minute video of the 9-card spread, a little overview of it, and then we're going to come back and we're going to discuss it. So here we go. That was very boppy, wasn't it? So now as I said, the 9-card spread is really fabulous. I actually use that when I do my healings, because the 9 cards will give me an overview of what's going on for that person. So with the reading of the cards, you can do the top 3 and the middle 3 and the bottom 3. I usually use the top 3 for the past, the middle 3 for the present, the bottom 3 for the future, and then we have a look at current circumstance, challenges, and then future, possible future when we're doing the vertical. And then the cross lines can just be looking at, like when you're looking at the verticals, you can use that for anything else. You can just it doesn't have to be anything in particular. You can make those positions up, and you can make the positions up to be anything that you like. So you can be really creative with that 9-card spread. And also too, you can look at the overview of it, as I said, look for the patterns. If there's lots of cups, emotional times, lots of swords, it could be like mental challenges or paperwork, things, contracts, and so forth. And so it's a really versatile spread. I would really like to. I mean, I'm running classes during this month of September. A tarot class. I did have one tonight. There's another one during the day in a couple of weeks' time. I will put the bookings up, the booking thing for it up on my Facebook page after this, if you want to book into it. But otherwise, I'm going to run tarot practice classes every month because so you can come along and practice with me, and I'll give you, as I said, I'll help you out and critique your reading style. So, but what I'll do is I will, instead of pulling out 9 cards, we'll just do some quick readings tonight. But if you have any questions, or if you want to do some readings for yourself, or want to do some readings for whoever's here, please, 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 um, feel free. But let's have a look. So we've got Christine. I'll pull 3 cards for everybody here who wants to have a reading. 3 cards each. How's that? We'll look at that. I really like the one, current circumstance, challenge, and action. So, Christine, current circumstance. This is you. This is you in learning phase. And so, really, when I look at this for you, Christine, it's like you're coming out of a learning phase and you're ready to actually apply some things that you've already learned. So you're in that space. Your challenge is that you've got this card here, the Page of Wands, which means there's a lot of enthusiasm, but not really anywhere to actually direct it. So you're not really sure where to put this knowledge into action. You don't really have a spot, and you're not really confident that you know the direction that you want to head in. So let's have a look at what your action's going to be. Your action is the world, which means that there is something that you're doing at the moment that is being wound up. And once that winds up, you can then apply the new to, you'll have space to apply something new. So if you've just learned something and want to actually put it into action, these cards are saying you're not going to actually get any direction until the old, where are we? Until the old is wound up. And that all these cards are reminding you is that once that old is wound up, then the new is all that the future is right in front of you. There we go. So let's have a look. Thea, if you're still here with me, I'll put these cards back in. So I've still got that boppy little song in my head. So this is for you. I'll do 3 cards, and I see Jen, and I see Connie. I see you guys there. Oh, look at that. Spot on 100%. You're welcome. And Claire, I see you too. Yes, I will do a reading for everybody who's here with me tonight. So if Athea is still with me, I'm going to do one for you. Everyone gets 3 cards, by the way. It's a small enough crowd that I can do that. If you ever come with me on a Sunday night, it's like, wow, this is much nicer and much more intimate. It's much easier. Like I feel like I can give you some quality. All right, so this is for you, Athea. King of Pentacles. So your current circumstances, really looking for I want to say like a new job or a new position. This to me is like you're looking to be more in charge of your world or more in charge of your life. So this requires you to trust somebody else to be like that boss or to give you that direction. So it's even like a mentor in your life at the moment. But this is more about you finding new work or a new direction to earn some money. Your challenge or fear at the moment is the Star card. So it's not that this is a card of hope. It's not that you're losing hope. More so, you're the sense I get around it is that you want it so much, or you feel like you want too much, or that you want like you're wishing too much for something, or that it's not going to happen. You know the other thing where we sometimes don't want to give ourselves permission to hope too much or wish for. So you know to to feel real. It doesn't always have to turn out that we made it be, but there's no reason why you can't shoot for the stars and go for the best, even if it turns out to be something a little bit different. It doesn't matter. Here's your response. So your response is still not speaking up. This tells me this isn't a negative or a bad thing if you're not speaking up. More so, there's some more information that needs to come in before you can actually. That's the reason why you're not really quite sure about the direction that you're heading or whether it's what you want to do, more information will come in and then you'll be able to step into it. But the fact that this guy is here means that on the horizon there is new job, new work, new direction, where you can make some proper money for yourself and feel a lot more secure. So Jen, love, you can do yeah, Jen says, I would love a spread, but was only what you can do with any card you like. I've got my modern oracle. It doesn't really matter. You can do it with your um your oracle cards, like if you've got some Doreen Virtue cards, I have the modern oracle cards. It doesn't really matter which ones you use. With the 9 card spread, I have my own little way of doing it, or my own little each position has its meaning, but you can turn it into anything. I like it because you can go, as I said, it gives you 3 cards, give you a nice story or a nice picture, a nice direction. So 3 across the top is your past, or it can be current circumstance like we're doing now. 3 in the middle can be your present, or fears or challenges like we're doing right now. And then 3 across the bottom can be future influences or positive outcomes or action. So you can apply anything to any of those cards. But the fact is that because you've got 9 and so many different directions, that means that you've got so many possibilities available. And each card, when you go back to read it for a particular different position, it can take on a whole new meaning. And we've done this here before. We've used one card and shown 3 different readings from one card. It's that versatile. So it doesn't really matter whether it's a tarot or oracle card. I have a my VA, my assistant, Tamara. She does the 9 card spread in numerology, and it's really amazing. Her readings are fantastic. So, but I'll do a 3 card for you, Jen. Oop, look at that. 1, 2. We've got 5 have jumped out for you, but I'll pull 3. 1, 2, 3. For you guys, if you missed me last week, I had a bit of a shocker, so I'm back on board this week. So Jen, this is for you. We got work stuff happening tonight. So Jen, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. That tells me that either work is boring or you're just not feeling it right now. But more so, the work that you're like, if you like, I'm not sure whether you're working at the moment, but if you are working, then it's not going to change in a hurry or quickly. So if you're looking for a shift or a change, it's not so much that the job has to change, but it's about finding something outside of work to help you shift and change. Come and do some reading with me. Come and learn the tarot with me. Just so Jen, this is your challenge, the Wheel of Fortune. That the challenge is that it's more so. I really feel like that everything is just taking so long to move. The Wheel of Fortune is like when things start to change. So the wheel, if you're looking at the opposite of what the wheel means, it's like it's almost stuck or stagnant right now. So you're not really feeling things moving, and that really lines up with the Knight of Pentacles because he is a slow moving guy. But the Knight of Pentacles is good because he creates a nice, secure position so that you can come from a position of power and security if you want to go off and do something fun on the side. So your action, this is about having your qualifications out there, Jen. So even though things are a little bit slow moving, your reward is that you're going to have something to show for it that is going to be of value. So let's say that you are doing, rather than work, let's say that you're doing a course or learning something right now. It might feel like it's taking a long time, but the end reward, the result, the piece of paper that says, I have this qualification is going to be so worth it. It might not feel like you're getting anywhere, but it'll be absolutely worth it in the end. So good luck with that. It's all good. It's all good. I just feel like you lost a bit of enthusiasm, but it's worth it. So Connie, let's see. I'll see you. Oh, and happy new moon. Thank you. Connie says happy new moon. I'm a shocker. I never keep up with that. I've got in my newsletter. I have the lovely Marie who does the moon reports for me, the astrological, and she does a great job. I still can't keep up with where the moon is at. Can't keep up with where I'm at. So, Connie, this is for you. 3 cards, right? 1, 2, 3. Readings for everybody tonight. Alrighty. So here we are. This is you look at doing a bit of reconciliation about life, love, and the universe at the moment. So you are just thinking about things. Where are you heading? What are you doing? There are some like a few regrets around, but more so you're just sort of looking and seeing, was this really where I want to be? So a bit of a recce. Your challenge is that you're you want something new, but you're like you don't really like it when things jump out at you or all of a sudden you have to make quick decisions. You would like to be like you'd like to be able to take your time to think it through to make sure you've got the right, and then but when you're doing that, that's why this card is sitting here. That when you do that, you sort of almost go round in circles. And so when the quick changes come up, you don't want to know about it. It's like you get worried or scared. So here's that going. We've got the devil going round and round in circles. Really, what's going on here is that round and round in circles is that you want to do something a little bit out of the box. You just want to either you want to take off, or you just want to do something a bit, I don't know, out of the normal, against your how you would normally behave. I just think that's what's going to happen is that you're just going to think like go a bit bananas and just do something off the cuff. Almost like instead of like you're going to get sick of going rrr, rrr, rrr in your head and just bang, do something that's a bit crazy. And I think that you're just going to like wind yourself up into that position, that's going to happen. And again, not a bad thing. It's just that's how you make things shift and change in your world. So we've got Claire. Claire would love a reading if I have time, and I do tonight. Oh, I still haven't done my sorry guys, had a bit of a backlog of things today, so I will be um, um, choosing my 30 minutes Ask Me Anything and announcing that tomorrow. I apologise if you've all been waiting for that too. That'll be coming up. So Claire, 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. You can come and have a reading with me, soul coaching, Reiki, all those things, or you can come and learn the tarot with me, learn things with me as well. So Claire, this is for you. So we've got your current circumstance, the 5 of Swords. Look at that. A lot of overwhelm here. I want to tune into your energy because this is not always the best and nicest card. I think like I really feel like this suggests that it's not that you're not a strong person or that you can't stand up for yourself. I really feel that you are like you're tired of standing up for yourself. I really think that it's been an overwhelming. It's almost like you're overwhelmed with how many times you've actually had to speak your mind, and it's getting a bit much. Your challenge is that see the 4 of Cups. That's the gossip card. So the challenge is that all the voices that are around you are just disruptive. They don't make any sense. And you are trying to be that vocal person that says, to be that voice of reason, but those voices outside of you are winning and they're overwhelming you. And so it's like you're trying to be that voice of reason and uh, your energy is being expended and nobody's listening. Simple. So what are you going to do? Get away. You're going to take off, relocate. That means that these voices around you or the overwhelm that's around you that are not really aligning with, like you're speaking sense, by the way. but they're not on that same wavelength as you anymore. And I think those people have been once upon a time, but you've shifted, and so they're not on that same wavelength. So you're actually going to relocate rather than move them on. You're going to move on away from it all, and that means that you're taking off. You've got your wings, and you're going to fly away to a better place. It'll be good. I know it's really hard, like moving away from those sort of situations, but it'll be worth it. All right. So, Nicole, hello. I can see you. All righty. Who do we have here? Oh, Connie says, haha, funny. That's exactly how I'm feeling. All right. I see you too, Nikia. We'll do Nicole. I changed to this page. Fair enough. I've Now, when I'm on, I use StreamYard, so I stream it across my YouTube. I've got a group page, and I have Vicki Haspel's as well. So this is for you, Nicole. 3 cards. Alrighty. Temperance, balance. Your challenge is that are lots of things to look at and lots of things to see. So you can see how you need to sort what you want to sort out, but it's a lot of things right now, but at least you can see them all. It doesn't feel overwhelming, even though that's like a challenge or a fear at the moment. It's a thing that you're learning. What you're learning is that yes, everything needs your attention, but you're learning how to just differentiate and just take one thing at a time. This card here is this can be a bit of a rut. I'm not getting it much as balance as more of a rut for you. So these, to me, this is more like you've been hiding from your responsibilities, and now your responsibilities are like right here. But that's okay. You can see your way out of it. And look at this. That means that you get to have what you want. So this is a card of manifesting. So once you tie up all your loose ends, once those loose ends are tied up and done and taken care of, you'll be able to have all the things that you want. The Nine of Cups is the lucky card, the wish card. You don't even have to do anything to get what you want. So Ned wants to know who's Elizabeth. I have no idea who is Elizabeth. So how's that? Let's see. Card if I'm next. Yes. I don't know who Elizabeth is, but I'll pull a card for you. I'll pull 3 cards for you. Oh, Clay says amazing. Thank you. Oh, I love hearing that. And Nicole says, yeah, thank you. You're welcome. And this is for Ned. Oh, and did I say this before? Connie says exactly how I'm feeling. So thanks for all that confirmation, guys. So this is for you, Ned. This is waiting around. This is about timing, waiting around. We've got the Hierophant. So there is somebody that's helping you out, but I'm not really sure that you're listening to that person. There's somebody that has some really good advice for you, but you're not quite ready to hear it. But you feel an awful lot of responsibility. So there's a hold up or sacrifice around you. I really feel like there's somebody, as I said, there's somebody around that is giving you some really good advice, but you're not really in that headspace to quite hear it just yet. And you're in a bit of rescue mode. So there'll be, as much as you would like to help, the fact that this card is around means that there's not a lot of energy or time. It's never going to work out the help that you want to give, but you're going to give that help anyway, because I think that you're a very helpful person. But that help is not actually going to go anywhere because your input is not quite needed just yet. The people that you want to help will need to sort themselves out, even though you can see, and maybe that's what this is. You can see the overall answers, or somebody's trying to help you out too, but the people that you're trying to help are not going to hear. Alrighty, so Alicia says, I would love a card. Okie dokie. Ned says, okay. Yeah, I have no idea who it is. Sorry. Would love a card. Alrighty. And I'll do 3 for you. Oh, Nikia, I have to do you too, and Gail has jumped on as well. All right. So, Alicia, look at that. 10 of Cups, happiness and contentment. The Hermit. So this is your challenge, the Hermit. So the Hermit, in this case, represents like a feeling like you've got the contentment card around you. I really think that um, this is probably right. This represents current circumstance, but I really think it's something that you're looking for. The fact that the Hermit is around tells me that you're sort of sensing that distance from people around you. What you're doing, your action, the Queen of Pentacles is a representation of you taking charge of your life. So you have that contentment around you. It just feels different. You can't have too much interaction with people. That's why the Hermit is there. It's a time for introspection and connecting with yourself. Having too many people and voices around you will actually interfere with that introspection, and that means that you get to take charge of life and where you're heading. I love the Queen of Pentacles for that, because it's not that she voices her opinion too loudly. She just knows exactly how she wants her life to be, and she knows how to actually uh, like not create it, but pull in all the resources that she needs to make that happen. She's very resourceful. Jen says, spot on. Also have Oracle and Angel cards. However, there's a process in choosing. Is there no? Actually, there's when it comes to tarot cards, it's whatever you're attracted to. I've seen some really beautiful. I always love the artwork and symbology of tarot cards. So when you see something that really speaks to you, like it could be something to do with the color or the pictures. My cards are were ones that my mum had got at a book club. She was book of the month. I didn't even know about tarot cards. It's just that they were there. These cards are what, 20, must be 20, these are about 27 years old now, these cards. And I used to come and visit my mum, and she had them sitting on her bookshelf, and I'd pull them out and read them because they're the Greek mythology. And I love the Greek mythology, so I could relate to the meanings of the cards. And she said, "You want them?" I said, "Yes." And I'm using them still to this day. So Alicia says, perfect. Thank you. Thanks for the confirmation, by the way, guys. Okie dokie. So now Ned says thanks. You're welcome. Nikia, let's have a look. We'd love a reading. Absolutely. So tomorrow night we're doing soul well-being. We're looking at that emotion, or what freedom means to us. Alrighty. So this is for you, Nikia. Page of Swords. So, like your circumstance at the moment is like a bit of restlessness. Pages are always to me represent restlessness. So, I think that like you're, or maybe a bit cranky, bit not cranky, but just uh, restless, frustrated. So, like you're saying things that you not really sure how to express yourself, and so it might be coming at this little bursts. I always think the Page of Swords is like fairy floss, it just comes out and it's gone, just like you're venting. That's the way you're venting. So your challenge is Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is often when you're looking for work, but I will really think that I don't know. Looking at these two don't make any sense to me together. What's going on there, Nikia? I look at them separately rather than this is your challenge. This is, but this one here. Just that bit of frustration, needing to vent. This is more about, I want to say looking for work. I'm not sure whether you're looking for work or not. I don't like to put too much pressure on you about this is what you should or shouldn't do, but there's definitely something with this where like you're just wanting a change or wanting something different, and you're like, here I am, this is what I have, But I really feel like if you're not looking for work or if you're not looking to change, that might be coming up for you. It just seems to be an energy around you. So for you, Nikia, we're doing a bit of a different read because the cards are showing a different thing to me. And we've got now the Knight of Cups. So let me have a look at that. What's going on? Look, what's going on, Nikia? I'm tuning into you, and now it's not making any sense. Just bear with me. It's like all of my thoughts are gone. All of my energy is gone. Like it's just gone out of my mind. I'm not going to look at the cards for you. I'm just going to tune into your energy because this not really making any sense to me. Just bear with me. All right. So I've got more so that your energy is your energy. If Nikki, your energy is expanding, so your soul energy is moving out from. I really like it to me that you're doing a bit like you're doing a search or you're doing a like a soul search, but you're looking outside of yourself for like you're sending cords out. What's going to satisfy me? What's going to satisfy me? So there's no satisfaction around you, no sense of achievement, not of achievement, but you're not feeling really settled. That's just why that the Page of Swords is there, and the Two of Pentacles was there as well. Is that and also to the Knight? Let's have a look at the three cards. I've put them away now, but that sense of frustration or not really not like you're see whenever I try to tune into the cards, you're sending me away. So Nikki, if you're looking for um a visual example of what's happening, and so you're sending energy out and you're looking for messages that just aren't there. So this, I guess, confirmation is that the signs that you're looking for some sort of sign outside of yourself to say, this is what I want to do, or this is where I'll have to go. And that's why the tarot cards are not speaking to me because those signs are from within. You're sending all the cords out looking for external confirmation and it's not there. I would say, Nikia, if you're interested, I would definitely recommend having a session. You can do that with me. Contact me. If you can't afford my things, please contact me. I can certainly sort something out for you. But you really are looking for something more extensive than what I can give you tonight. I know that sounds like really thing, but it's an inward thing that you're needing right now rather than external confirmation of something. Now, oh, partners just yeah, see, come and see me. Come have some Reiki with me. Okay, let's have a look. Who else we got? Gail. I do have to go. I'll just do one for Gail and one for Linda because it's half an hour. Otherwise, I'm going to be here for a whole hour and I'll need to go to bed soon. So, one for Gail. Gail, you have got all the wisdom that you need about finding a mentor now. I hope you've got your mentor lined up. Nikia says thank you and you're welcome. Oh, yeah, not great. Not great. Sending you lots of love, my darling. So, Gail, time to find your mentor. And let's see. Melinda says she would like a card too. And I'm going to wind up now after Melinda because I do. It's been half an hour. I keep saying to myself, Vicki, I only do 15 minutes, but I can't help it. I just love doing this. Alrighty. So this is for you. Melinda, oh, look at that frustration. This is like pulling yourself in two different directions, Melinda, at the moment, making up your mind about something and not really being satisfied with any of those decisions at all. My feeling is that looking at this card here for you is that it's time now for you to break out of your mold. Uh, you're arguing about what you should do and what you want to do. So it's about time to make up your mind. There's no right answer here. It can do what you think you should do, and you can also do what you want to do. Both of those things will get you to where you need to be, which is always the perfect place. But anyway, I do need to go. So thank you so much. I'm back again tomorrow night. I'm going to promise try and keep it to 15 minutes, but we're going to be talking about the word freedom and your emotional well-being around that word as well. Lots of, lots of, and I never know what's going to come out, so you can come along. And it's all about, like, the soul well-being sessions tomorrow night will all be about healing and healing ourselves through the soul well-being. And it is a discussion. So if you want to come with me and do a discussion, we'll be talking about freedom. Is it back and forth? I'll be answering your questions. Won't be so much readings, but we're looking at soul stuff. We'll be deep diving into a soul. But anyway, much love to you all. Thanks for joining me, and see you tomorrow night if you want to come along. Bye.